What's going on, guys? Crypto Shoney here with another cryptocurrency video for you. I'll have another update for you on Crypterra today. Some kind of big news here. Finally got some traction after the last few days. Some confusing facts were coming up, opposing opinions, and I finally got some hard proof to show you guys. Um, so the Facebook page that I reviewed in some of my previous videos, and I was getting replies from a guy named Harry Griffin. Some people said it was a fake page because it used to have a referral link. I showed that in one of my videos, how it had a redirection to a referral link that had been removed. Then other people had said, you know, this Harry Griffin guy, he doesn't exist. It's just some person. I don't know if that's true or not, but what I have for you today is real proof. So that previous @Crypterra Mining Facebook page has since been deleted, and this new one at cryptera.net handle here has been created. They just put the first post 3 hours ago saying, "Welcome to Crypterra's first official page," after a lot of requests, blah, blah, blah. We know some people haven't gotten their hashing power yet. We're fixing it. We want to welcome everyone. Some people have already started putting comments down here with their ticket numbers. There's no phony referral links, nothing like that. So I reached out to them thinking, okay, I might as well send a message, see if these people are real. So I asked them just point blank, is this a real Crypterra page? I had some prior correspondence with a Harry Griffin, and they replied with, I have no idea who he is. Where did you encounter him? And I posted a screenshot from my conversation where I, was trying to show them I have a real YouTube channel. And I said, I've already shown you guys this, but he said thank you, and here was his signature. And so I went on and said I have a large YouTube community and a Crypterra Facebook page, and I'm trying to keep the peace here and get to the bottom of what's the real story here. I've done daily update videos trying to prove you guys aren't scammers and that you guys are having a hard time scaling with the business. I've always said that. They're still paying me. I personally don't believe they are scammers. They just don't know how to run a business when you get thousands of new members. So they said, all right, well, as far as I know, we do not have a Harry Griffin within our social media team, so you could have talked with a fake account. Now, Harry Griffin never said he was with the social media team. He said he was with customer support. So take that for what it's worth. And I said, okay, how do I know you're the real deal? I'd love to make a YouTube video, give some real answers. You guys are in really bad need of some positive public relations right now. And then they said, you're not the first person to ask this question. I will ask for the time of some of your tickets or send it in as proof. I unfortunately don't have any pictures because I am abroad from our mining shed in Canada. Do you have any other suggestions? I originally misread this. I thought they said they were in the mining shed in Canada. So I said, yeah, send me some pictures of the mining shed. And of course came back and corrected me and said, no, I'm in the Netherlands. The mining shed is in Canada. Therefore, the pictures are not available to me. So I clarified, yes, I already missed that. Do you have any idea what ticket number they have gotten through? The reply was, we have gotten around 200 tickets added to the amount every day, and at this point we are at almost 2,000. At this point we have almost cleared 1,100. On the other hand, we are recruiting new staff members on our website. You can actually click this. I'll go ahead and show it to you guys. It does pull up. There's 3 open positions: customer support remote, sales agent remote, and a content writer remote. So they never, and all you do is click on this and it's an email. So there's nothing fancy about it. So I said, okay, good to hear. Do you know why people's hashing power is taking so long to get posted? What is or was the problem? There was a problem with the time frame within people could send their money. So he's talking about the 15-minute timer here. According to my information, this problem has been solved by extending that time frame to approximately 1 hour. Otherwise, it will be solved in the next couple hours. So sounds like it either has been solved or will be, and that time frame will be extended to an hour for the network to at least confirm you've sent a payment. So I said I thought that was the issue. So someone from the support team has to manually add it. They said yes, they have to manually add it. Unfortunately, they have to check the Bitcoin or Litecoin amount, as well as a lot of people forgot to exclude their maintenance fees from the amount they should have sent. I think what he means here is the miner fees. So people were sending exactly the amount without adding on the mining fee. So if you did that, that means you sent them not enough money. And unfortunately, what they said is these people will be excluded from the big cleanup, and we'll make a decision on those later. So if you sent exactly what they asked for and didn't include buffer for a maintenance fee, you're getting bumped to the back of the line here. So I said, makes sense. Here's a good test, and this is how I have proof. Can you tell me what date and time my first purchase was placed on? And they said, do you have an email address? Here's my email address I registered with. And he just said, I, as a social media specialist, don't have that information, but I will call my colleagues from customer support. I said, yeah, if you can get this, that would be great. And ask him if there's a Harry Griffin in the customer support area. So he replied back, they told me your first purchase was on the 30th of December around 11:30 p.m. and your first withdrawal was at the 31st of December around 11:55 a.m. If we hop over to my account, we go to my withdrawals, we scroll all the way down, so we're all the way at the bottom, right? First withdrawal, 12/31/2017 at 11:55 a.m. Exactly what he said. 31st of December at 11:55 a.m. Exactly right. How would he know this if it wasn't true? And he actually came back and said there is a Harry Griffin, he found out, but he's a content writer and not the manager of customer support. So I don't know if he was real or not. But anyways, I said, exactly, you guys are legit. Finally, the Real Crypterra. And I told him Harry had been giving me statuses before. He just came back and said, I didn't know that. I'll send him an email for an explanation on that matter. And he even was kind enough to say, do you have any other questions before the weekend? Because we will be offline most of the time. I assume he's talking about the support team is going to be offline. So I hope they're going to continue fixing issues. But I asked him one final question. Do you have any idea what the current ticket number they're on? And all he came back with was, for the information I got, we were around 1,050. My information is extremely limited, and I just get averages on how much tickets we approximately go through every day. So I just clarified and said 1050 is the quantity, not necessarily the ticket number. And he says, yes, we prioritize the tickets on a couple of factors. So people who ordered $30 of hash power won't be in the front of the line. So if you had a big order and it sounds like you might get bumped to the front of the line, I'm not going to give my opinion on if that's fair or not. That's just a decision that evidently they've made as a company. And I basically said, thanks for the information. What's your name so we can talk in the future? And he came back with Bradley Blackburn. So that was the last correspondence. I did ask, are you guys going to be back on Monday? So again, guys, I think this is definitely legit. They had to have had access to a back-end server to know when I took my first withdrawal. I'll even show you guys my first purchase. So the 30th December around 11:30. If I open my contract, I think this is the time that the contract actually started. So it's not when I placed the order, it's when my mining started. And so he said December 30th at 11:30 p.m. So it probably took around 30 minutes or so, maybe a little longer, to get my hashing power added. So 11:30 p.m. on the 30th. And if we go to my first contract, it's December 31st, so the next day at 12:26 a.m. So that's an hour later, my contract went into effect, and I don't really remember, it was between 30 and 60 minutes from when I submitted my payment to when my hash power got credited. So again, they're dead on here. It's an hour time frame here from when I paid and then when I actually got my hash power. So how would they know that? This has to be the real company. So go on here. It's facebook.com/cryptera.net is the Facebook page here, and they are taking comments here. So I think we have finally gotten some positive PR here, guys. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about is this legit or not. I have proof. The proof's in the pudding right here. So, you know, if Bradley, if you watch this, I appreciate you, man. This is really going to help you guys out. Please, guys, in the comments, go ahead and put if you have gotten your issues fixed, and if they have been fixed, what your ticket number was, so we can kind of understand where they are in the queue. If you guys haven't already, please do subscribe to my page, like this post, and turn on post notifications. As a reminder, I will continue to put my Crypterra. I hadn't said this in the last few videos because there's a lot of talk about scams, but I think they are legit and they are honest company. They're just trying to scale. I will continue to put my referral link down in the description and in the comments, so if you haven't tried them out, feel free to use that. Alright guys, I think that's good for today. Have a good weekend, everybody. I'll talk to you later. See ya.